Hi ho there guys, how you doing? I'm Conway here. Oh yeah, you know my name well enough, that's for sure. I announce it enough in every single video there guys. I'm Conway here again guys, ready to make probably 2 maybe 3 a series of chit-chat videos here this evening guys. Just have a little talk about where my channel is going here now guys, what's up with my channel and all the rest of it, and just to enjoy the early evening, very late afternoon, early evening here on this early July afternoon, early evening here now guys. So let's take my glasses off here now so you can see my entire face here. And let's just hope and pray there guys that I have no issues with this video here now. Any of them here this afternoon, and we're going to have a nice little smooth, enjoyable chat on a really lovely early July evening there now. So today is July the 7th. I'm pretty sure it's July the 7th guys. I was online last night well into the morning as usual, and I believe it said July the 7th on my laptop computer, so it's either July the 7th or July the 8th. I think it's July the 7th. At around 6:15, 6:20 now, might be pushing 6:30 in the early evening, I'm not sure. July the 2024 there guys. So we are almost finishing up our first week of July now, believe it or not. So we are into our summer now, our first 2-3 weeks of summer, officially summer. I think it was a couple of weeks or so ago it officially became summer season. And you know, it remains to be seen at this stage guys how the summer's going to play out here in Newfoundland, because I don't know guys. I mean, personally, as far as my own personal feeling and opinion is on the weather, our utterly ridiculously insanely changeable weather guys, I don't think this spring and summer is shaped up quite the same as it was last year. Last year by this time guys, we were getting temperatures, and I'm certain we were, I made the videos of it anyway, into the high 20s, early 30s, or low 30s, whatever, Celsius by now. And so far this year, this spring and summer, well, as usual, we've gotten an insane amount of overcast weather guys, wet, drab, dreary, drizzly kind of weather, which is so damn typical of this province and the weather in this province all year round, unfortunately. A lot of that, and the temperatures averaging out to around the mid-20s at best so far guys. So today now, I don't believe it's gotten much more than mid-20s, 22, 23, 24, something like that, maybe 25. I really don't believe it's much more than that. I don't think it's much more than that now. It's quite comfortable. I've got, you can see I've got a very thin shirt on here, just a yellow t-shirt and a very light jacket and all the rest of it, and that is keeping me quite warm here guys. So so this day is, I've missed out on most of it, very late getting on the go again as usual. But this day has been sunny most of the day, and I think the temperature averaging roughly around 22, 23, 24 degrees Celsius most of the day there guys. So as I said, very comfortable right now, somewhere around that temperature now. Very soft breeze thankfully, so that'll help the video us here. And sun, hardly a cloud in the sky. So yeah, I guess we can't ask for too much better than this for comfortable weather anyway, you know. I have my umbrella here now, guys, more or less to shade the camera from the sun as much as anything there, guys. And we get a bit of a breeze to try to block that, but I don't think the umbrella is very good for that sort of thing, you know. So yeah, so this video, guys, this series of videos I'm going to do here now, next 2 or 3 videos I'm going to do here now, my series of discussions here, which I dare say will not get any views, like any of the rest of my stuff, but do it anyway. Should have been made on the 1st, actually, guys. This past Monday was the, also it probably is the 7th and something, but was Canada Day, guys. I made all my videos about that. They've gotten a handful of views so far, but nothing major, as usual. But anyway, it was Canada Day, and the weather was crappy all day, which is typical for us for any special occasions. And so it was very much a non-event for us here in town, unfortunately. So I made my videos anyway, did my little bit of a thing, and but also too, guys, along with it being Canada Day, last Monday was an anniversary for me, in that it was is currently whatever 4 years now, guys. 4 years to the day there, last Monday, since I started this whole video recording project, hobby, so on and so forth. And more or less, you know, recording my life now over the past 4 years, and everything going on around town, everything going on around me, in my neighborhoods, wherever I'm living to, just capturing the life here in St. John's, sort of from a poor person's perspective, guys. If I'm going to be bluntly honest with you, I mean, it's no use painting a rosy picture about something that isn't actually the case, guys. I've said it before, I mean, I live off government assistance, so I have no money to work with most of the time. So it's living from hand to mouth, every day, every week, every month, every year. And experiencing life from that perspective, guys. So you know, so for those that want to see videos of rich people living their friggin' rich lives and all the rest of it, I guess you're never going to show any interest in my videos in my life. Now, for those who want a more realistic, authentic take on life, guys, how I would say maybe 90% of humanity probably lives, because the overwhelming majority of us are either living in we are among the working poor, you know, so we live in live with very low fixed incomes that way, as members of the working poor, or like myself, living in countries that offer government programs and so on, and have to live off government assistance, and basically live in a situation that is basically a state-sponsored poverty. There, guys. That's basically what government assistance is. It's state-sponsored poverty. I don't know how else to express it to anybody, to explain it to anybody, other than to describe it that way. So it kind of more or less meets your most basic of needs. I'm not starving for the time being. I've got a roof over my head, but that is just barely it, guys. Just barely it. And beyond that, you know, you're not living beyond that. You're just basically existing, punching out time, you know, until either things improve for you, you find a way to have things improve for you, or you just live out your lives and croak, basically, because that's sort of like what it feels like to me at times. I'm just punching in time on time ready to just croak, you know, kick the bucket sort of thing, die. So but again, as I say, I mean, it's like, how many of us live at the Elon Musk, Bill Gates level of prosperity, guys, or anybody like that, you know? that is, again, they're among like the 1% of humanity that, you know, along with generational nobility and royalty in various countries or whatever sort of thing, in that kind of category of people, the top 1% of humanity that live in super rich conditions. The overwhelming majority of us live the way I would say I live, and you know, like on low fixed incomes, working people on low fixed incomes, or people on government assistance. So to be honest with you guys, I don't know why really my life does not resonate with more people. Sorry, I quicken my knee, my ankle there then. Resonate with more people because, like, I'm living out a life similar to the way most of you are living out your lives anyway, guys. The only difference with me is that I am not an addict, guys. I'm not an addict. So the misguided perception of most people that are not on government assistance is that the overwhelming majority of people that end up on government assistance end up on it because you know, they are addicts. And unfortunately, that is true for an awful lot of people. I can't deny that, guys. Not completely. But what people need to realize, guys, that that is a percentage of people. It is a significant percentage of people, but it is by no means whatsoever every single solitary individual that ends up on government assistance, guys. We're not all addicts, drunkards, drug addicts, and all that sort of thing, you know. So I do wish there was some way to dispel and destroy that perception once and for all, that not every single solitary a person on government assistance is on it because of that, you know. So this is why I live out my life, guys, and I try to present myself the best way I know how. I try to dress myself the best way I know how. I try to groom myself the best way I know how. I try to present a public image of myself, guys, that is sensible, decent, respectful, so on and so forth, and not to advertise the fact continuously that I am on government assistance. Because I see that around town all the time, guys, people that live that way on government assistance, and you can plainly tell that they're on government assistance because they look like bums, they dress like bums, they act like bums. You know, and even from someone who's on government assistance himself, it's a huge embarrassment. And I don't want to be around people like that, guys, because it's not me. It's not the way I live. It's not my attitudes. You know, so check the timer now, guys. See how we're doing. I'm holding the umbrella here now while I'm doing it, so it's going to be a bit awkward. So excuse me, I'm going to flick around and just check the timer now, guys. This may be my first video here now. What's that? 13 minutes. 13 minutes. I'll go 14 minutes there now, guys. Oh, actually, it's almost 14 minutes now, so I should probably end this one off. So so this is what this is about now, guys. Video 1 here now. Just talking about my channel and what I want to do with my channel and so on and so forth. So that's just a little introduction here now. I'm going to check this out now, and then I'm going to start video 2 now in a moment or two. So I'm going to take care. God bless, and for now, guys. Bye-bye.